Just look at all the reasons why we call this home. And I'm loving living local. I've got one too in the low country. Said I'm loving living local. It's the only kind of air I want to breathe.
I've never.
Mike, can you put that cup?
Welcome to Living Local. Here with me right now, Josh Marthers. I'm so excited for you to be here.
I am very excited to be here, and I will tell you this: I don't know if it was a wise decision.
No, I think it was. I think
because
it's gonna be
we're
great.
kind of the cool kids in the back room that gets yelled at a lot.
Yep. I've been
And by
into a
cool
long
kids,
time.
I mean not at all.
Yeah, seriously, I love it. All right, well, first off, we're super excited. Our first live show.
Yeah.
So we're
And
making history here, folks.
Where else better to do it?
I know.
Than in the Culinary Village at the Charleston Wine and Food Festival. It has been a fantastic morning out here so far, and the weather is now cooperating nicely. It opened at 11:30, and did you notice what happened at 11:30?
It got hot. It's all
The
good out.
sky parted, and the sun came out,
Yep.
and here we go.
I think it's just because, we're here for this moment, Josh.
It was meant to be a good event. I think that's what it is.
Okay, so what I'm going to tell you about our first story coming up, we actually got to visit Bottles Beverage Superstore and hang out with them. They're super involved with the Charleston Wine and Food Festival.
Yep.
The other thing is they're big on finding local products, okay, from beer, wine, all kinds of things. So have you ever been into their store?
Oh,
in
of
Mount
course,
Pleasant?
of course.
Yep, right off of Coleman Boulevard. So let's take a look at what they have to offer. Joining us today, Mike Van Byra. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
All right, so you've been here for 8 years, right? This
That's
is your
right.
8th year.
Yeah.
So talk about how the store's evolved over the years.
Well, we started in 2011, Halloween of that year, and we've evolved over 8 years into something different from when we started. So there's a lot more local products in here just because of the evolution of Charleston and that sort of thing. And it's been great, and we're a big part of the community, and we're very thankful. So.
Talking about local, I was just scanning some of your aisles. You have a ton of local beer here, right? And Charleston's really becoming known more. They're being on the map for some of the local products that we have, right?
Yeah, that's true. I moved here 20 years ago, and the store has been here for 8 years, like you mentioned. And when I moved here, there was one brewery and no distilleries, and obviously no wineries. But today, that's all changed. I think there's over 20 breweries now, and there's probably close to 5 distilleries. So, yeah, it's become a big thing here locally.
And that's what makes you different from all the others, right? Because you're really invested in local and finding new products all the time, right?
Yeah, we are. We have 2 stores, one here in Mount Pleasant and one in Columbia. So we're an independent. We're not a corporation. So we're able to bring in brand new products. We do that all the time. And especially for the local, we want to help out obviously the local producers. So
because I got to be honest, when I saw how giant this store was, I was like, how is this a locally owned and operated store? But it's awesome because really this is a one-stop shop for everything, right?
Yeah, really. We're a box store, but we're also we're about selection and service as well. So we're kind of like that your local corner liquor wine shop. In a big box store. So yeah, we try to accommodate the public here locally. So we've done a good job so far.
And obviously you're doing a great job.
Thanks.
All right, now I'm a Somerville girl, and sometimes I get a little stressed out if I'm going to a party and I want to bring, I'm trying to make a good impression or something, and I don't want to bring some awful thing of wine or bottle of wine. How do you kind of educate people when they walk through the doors?
Well, first we get to find out, some pointy questions. Where are you going? What do you like to drink? And then what kind of money, how much money you want to spend, that sort of thing. And so we kind of narrow it down that way. And we've got some terrific salespeople to help everybody. So we take it one step at a time and guide you along that way.
Because sometimes it can be intimidating,
It is, and so we try to take all that out of the equation, yeah. So.
Talk about some of the other things that people might not know that you have in here. I saw cigars, right?
Yeah, that's sort of a big thing, and it's always been popular since day one, since we've been here, and it's grown over the eight years as well. and it seems like it's coming back in vogue now. So yeah, that's another part of our business.
And you have on the other side of this going on for the ones that like liquor and things like that. You have all the mixers, pretty much everything they need, right?
One-stop shop.
I love it.
All right here.
All right, Mike, so what makes Bottles different from all the other stores around?
Well, a couple different things. First is the selection that we have in all three parts of the store. Liquor, wine, beer, we've got the best selection in the city. And that's just not us saying it, it's the customers coming in here. And that's why they come in. You're going to find things in here that you're not going to find in other places. Second is the service. We've got just terrific people helping people out here on the floor, super knowledgeable in every phase, liquor, wine, and beer as well. And the fact that we sell real products, real wine, real beer, real liquor. If you go into some other places, they're selling new labels. There's dozens of them out there, and you don't know where they're coming from. There's no real wineries behind them, and that's sort of what other people do. We don't do that. We sell real products, so that's a big focus.
And I have to ask you this question because this always stresses me out when I go and try to find wine and there's all these stickers, saying best 5-star whatever.
Right.
Typically, like, what does that even mean?
Well, we try not to confuse people with that sort of thing.
Because that's what I see in all the other stores. I'm thinking it's kind of like an Allure Best of Beauty, like, oh, this must be good, and it has been an epic fail many times.
Yeah, a lot of places the distributors are sort of running the show. They don't hear, so we try to make it less confusing with all those signs and point of sale type things, and we rely more on the salespeople helping you out than sort of the signage around products.
I love it. All right, and before we go, let's talk about some of the tastings and events you have.
We do tastings Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Thursdays is our tap takeover on the beer side. So it's from 4:30 to 7, and we try to feature local breweries. If not, it's more regional, and beer's free. Everyone loves free beer, right? So, and then Friday, Saturday is also free. We do wine tastings. Friday, it's starts at 4 and that goes to 6 o'clock. And then on the liquor side as well, we do tastings over there from Friday and Saturday. And then Saturday, it's from 2 to 6. Free tastings, wine, and liquor as well.
I love it. So I'm going to definitely have to stop by.
Sounds
on
good.
That. All right. Thanks, Mike, for
Thank you.
having me again. And for more information, head online to shopbottles.com. I mean, I really have the best job ever, I gotta be honest.
I would say both of us pretty much are tied for that.
Hey, cheers there.
By the way, what are you working on?
It's a Tito's strawberry Moscow Mule or something like that.
Okay, all right, I can live with that.
Hey, listen, I'm going with it. I'm already waiting.
I went a little more traditional, a little more plain.
Yeah,
just a
that's
beer.
from Beer Garden, right?
But yeah, this is from the Beer Garden right over there. This is the Tropic of Thunder by Stone, and it's a lager. It's really good. It kind of got a mango, grapefruit. I'm not sure exactly what's in it, but it's pretty good.
You have such a palate. You have such a palate. All right, much
that's
more,
good stuff.
Much more Living Liquid coming your way. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
We'll see you.